Oops. Hopefully that doesn't open. I accidentally opened up OBS Studio. Let's hopefully that doesn't open. Doesn't look like it's gonna open. Alright. So, as I made that mistake, welcome back to Ready Set Indie Games. As I have stated before, I am ready set, and I hope you all are having a fantastic evening. If you are new to my channel or to my stream, I am predominantly an indie game streamer. So if you are someone who you're new to indie games, or you've never heard of indie games, or you're just curious of what indie games are about, you have come to the right place. I typically stream between 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time to 1 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, and that is Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. I can be found on all social medias. Okay, well, almost all social medias. I have a Twitter, which is at ReadySetIG. I have an Instagram, which is Ready Set Indie Games. I have a YouTube, which is Ready Set Indie Games. Facebook, Ready Set Indie Games. And I even have my own website. In case you miss anything, you can check out any highlights on my YouTube or on my personal website, which is ReadySetIndieGames.com. I do upload at least 2 to 3 times a week to my website. So there's always fresh content there. I mean, if there are games you might be interested in, or you want to see some of the other games I have covered in the past, those are going to be your best bet, is the YouTube as well as my actual personal website. And then there are also games on both that I do not stream on Twitch or have not streamed on Twitch. So you can even get additional games if you check out the YouTube as well as the website. So, but we are going to get started with our next game here, um, which is Tiny Barbarian. And and as I was saying about this before, this one I actually did pick up. Like, I picked up a physical copy of this. I went to a GameStop before everything happened with the pandemic and everything was going the way it was going. And I check out their 4 for 20 section, and I look for indie games in particular because a lot of people don't know about indie games, so they're afraid to play them. Whereas myself, I'm like, yep, I'm gonna play it. And so they had Tiny Barbarian there for the Switch. I'm gonna see if I can find its case here so I can show you the case. Because the case is interesting. So this is the case to Tiny Barbarian. And this is what I like about these. It actually came with extra stuff. So it gave me like this little pouch that had Tiny Barbarian on it. But inside of the pouch, there's a keychain of the Tiny Barbarian. And you usually don't get this stuff anymore. So that was pretty cool. I thought it was really, 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 really cool. And then, yes, this also comes with a manual, like legit a paper manual. You just don't really, I mean, look at this. You don't get things like this anymore, especially with most games going digital. Uh, has a nice little comic story that tells you about, it takes you back to those days, back in the day where we used to get manuals. And then another cool thing with this, if I can put this in right, another cool thing about this is it has a double-sided um, case cover. So, this is the one that it comes as. Sorry, that's what it comes as. But it also has this version, which is pretty cool. So, and I ended up picking this up. I think it was like, because it was an indie game that nobody knew about, it was like $20 for this. And so I got it at a pretty good deal because if you would like to play Tiny Barbarian, it is going on Steam for PC and Mac OS. Yeah, it has the insert and everything. Trying to get it to close back up now. Maybe need to turn it that way. Yeah, there we go. So, if you would like to play Tiny Barbarian for yourself, right now you can get it through PC and macOS and I believe Linux on Steam for $29.99 USD. And it is also available on Nintendo Switch for digital for $29.99 USD. Now, I went and I looked this up on eBay and they were overcharging it. So I got it for a pretty good price while I could. So we're going to go ahead, because I forgot to grab my marker. But we're going to go ahead and get started with Tiny Barbarian. The music in this is fantastic too. Like I really dig the music because I played a little bit of it to get my indie game minute. So this will be an indie game minute as well. So I think he's supposed to technically be overtaken here. Because in the little manual, the little comment, this is where it kind of starts off at. So which is, yeah. So I think he's supposed to technically be overtaken here. This music is so epic. Like, this music is wonderful. This music alone, like, we just have to take a moment to appreciate this music, this soundtrack to Tiny Barbarian. Like, it's epic. Hopefully the music is not overpowering. Hopefully the music is not overpowering my voice there. But yeah, it's pretty epic. Let's do a picture roll. The Wasteland. And as I was saying earlier, all of the games that I play are highlighted and placed on YouTube as well as my personal website. So this music is so awesome. As you can see, this doesn't have instructions either. So at least we killed it though. This music is so good in this. Like I love a game that has really good music. Getting somewhere. Gotta be careful because there is no save points. I don't think there's any save points in this. Oh, okay. Well, at least it gave us a checkpoint. Because I was going to say, no. Like, how dare you? That was kind of accidental. Only because you get points for that. Let's go grab these points here. with the wasteland. We did not. Oh, look. Yeah, I know. I'm familiar with you little guys. I played enough Golden Axe in my time to know what you are. Played enough Golden Axe. Sometimes you gotta just $30. No! Oh my gosh. That happened. That was a thing that happened. Nailed it. I think we're done with the wasteland. Nope, not yet. Bad guy. I was like, good guy or bad guy? Bad guy. Oh, you dirty. Yeah, it's pretty fun. Oh, let's not stand for that, man. This is crazy. Let him go. I got no time for that word. Oh, the barbarian is so tiny. He's so tiny. I don't know if he has a name. I'll have to read the manual and see. He might have a name. I was gonna name him, but if he has a name, I've been told that I'm not supposed to be changing character names anymore. Of course. This music is on point, though. Gives me an idea of what I'm up against coming up here. I just don't want that to become a problem later on. Make it yet? Wow, this is one long level. got me. We got this now. This music is on point though. I want to try to take out this top one though. We nailed it. Nailed it. Cityscape. Checkpoint save. Alright, that happened. I'm okay with that. We get full health now. Wonder if I can get up here. Alrighty. Nailed it. Do I have to jump off the tiger? I want to take the tiger with me. Yeah, that's making me take him. I think it was making me throw him away. I was teased. I wasn't been able to ride. Make sure there's nothing over here. I haven't played enough games to know. Thank you. I've been solving the grasses from completing the first boss. No. Not very nice. Another tiger! tiger! One wildcat to school! Oh, well that happened. It's kind of like a shield. Tiger uppercut! Tiger, tiger, tiger! Then there was that other guy from Street Fighters. Don or Adon or something like that. Do I get to take him with me? Yes! Kill him! Bye, buddy. Bad guy? Oh, well, that wasn't nice. Uh-oh. Leave a head, ladies. Well, that happened. The dungeon. Only one way to go. I just like to make sure it's nothing over here. Well, that was uncalled for, buddy. And now we know to watch out for those. This music is really great in this stuff. Oh, well, that happened. Oh. Yeah, oh no. Oh no. Crap. Oh, we're not gonna make it. Oh, how do I expect for us to make that? How do they expect for me to make that? Ah, ran into the end there again. Nailed it. I wonder if I can get up there. Nope. We're gonna try this again, though. Yeah, that's weird. I wonder how I'm supposed to do that part. Oh, this is not gonna be nice for me. Yes! Nailed it! At Let's just get past that part so I don't have to do that again. Aha, this time it tricked me. Nailed it. They just keep coming. No. That was a close one. I kinda need to get up here. So you do have to go across the chain. You have to go across the chain. And now we know. So crap. I get so like intent on trying to kill them that I don't realize it really doesn't matter. Crap. Well, technically. Little tiny barbarian. So tiny. This might be my last attempt because it's almost time for me to call straight. So we'll see. Be nice if I can get through. Get over there and that little guy knocks me down. Ah. Alright, let's try this again. Like I said, usually at about 12:55 is when I usually try to call straight, so. So sick of these bats. Like, well, to be fair, I wanted a challenge. Got it now. It's like I'm right there. Like the difficulty level like literally shot up. Why didn't he grab the chain? Like, ugh. Tiny Barbarian. You make me angry. Yeah, we kind of deserve that, Tiny Barbarian. I think it saves, because it does do automatic checkpoints. So I think it saves where you last left off. But ideally, I would love to be able to get past this part. Oh, wait a minute. I didn't even see that up there. I sure didn't see this up here. No! Little tiny barbarian! What are you doing? Barbarian. No! We almost had it. My tiny feet have betrayed me. He can. Okay, let me see. I mean, yes, he can. Certain blocks, yes. But these doesn't seem like they're breakable. Yeah, those didn't seem like they were breakable. I can try it. Get all the way over to the other end. Crap. That happened. I can try, but I don't think that's gonna make a difference. Yeah, see, it's only certain blocks. Yeah, it's only certain blocks he can break. None of these, though. Is irritating me with that crap though. Like I'm getting frustrated and I'm trying not to rage. But it's certain things that Tiny Barbarian is doing is making me mad. Like dying constantly. Alright, Tiny Barbarian. No. It's fine. Because in the first level, he broke some blocks, but I don't think he can break these. I think it's their decoration, because the first blocks, yes. But then again, we were in like a land of sand. That's why I was like, no, it's fine. You were just simply asking a question. To me, asking a question is one thing. Backseat game and I'd be like, yeah, you should try it like this. No! Screw you! I had it! not gonna get it. I had it and the bed got me. Okay, we're gonna try it one more time. We're gonna try it one more time, and then after that, we'll call straight there. Because that'll take me to the 12:55 mark. Oh, come on, really? Really, little Conan? I don't know if that's your name. Maybe that's why you're not acting right, because I haven't named you. And I name all video game characters, even if they have a name. I don't know, it's like a pet name. When I rename them, it's like a pet name. We got this little Conan. No, we don't. You can do this, little Conan. I believe in you. Yeah, little Conan, you nailed it. Yeah. Oh, little Conan, you did it. See, that's what it was. I didn't give you a nickname. I'm pretty sure your name's not Conan, but if that'll get you to work. Arch nemesis, the bats. Crap! Oh, okay, cool. No, not cool. Alright. You call him Thunderbuns. Okay, so it's 12:55 now. And I think this is a good stopping point for Tiny Barbarian, Tiny Conan, or as Dan likes to call him, Tiny Thunderbuns. If you are interested in Tiny Barbarian, again, Tiny Barbarian, or Tiny Conan as he flexes and poses for us, is available on PC, macOS, and Linux. On Steam, going for $29.99 USD. It is available on the Nintendo Switch, digitally as well as physical. But it is going on the Nintendo Switch for $29.99 USD digitally. Like I said, I managed to find a hard copy of this before everything got hectic. When I checked online, the price has been skyrocketed for it because, again, it's indie and you don't see a lot of indie titles in hard copy. But yeah, Tiny Barbarian, I really like it. I'm starting to slowly run out of games to cover, so we may actually revisit this. There's a couple of games I want to revisit, and I think Tiny Barbarian, if I don't play it off stream, will be one of them. Look at him, he's just like, yeah, look at me, check me out. His pants fell down. Tiny Conan, for shame. For shame, Tiny Conan. Alrighty, I'm gonna bring it back to the about video here.